This is the design that we will print on t-shirts, logo on front and logo on back. This will be positive on the front, including the small logo on the bottom left part of the t-shirt. On page 2 is the positive for the back of the t-shirts. You will see here that I put an L mark. I will tile the positive later when we set up the positive on screen, and on page 3 is the remaining positive for the back of the t-shirts, since our positive will not fit on one paper. Let's print the design. Set the printer settings on high quality. Clicking Grayscale is optional. Choose the size of the paper and print. By the way, I'm using EPSON L120 series printer, an ordinary bond paper. These are the wood frames that we will use in making the screens. We will use a gun tacker, staples, and 100 mesh screens. Cut the screen slightly bigger than the wood frame. We will attach the two adjacent sides first. I think this is the easiest way in attaching silk screen manually. The wood that I use here is very hard, that's why I need to hammer the staples. Then we will attach the screen on the remaining side. Use the forefinger and thumb in pulling the screen while the 3 remaining fingers are pushing the wood frame. This time we will continuously pull the screen while we are attaching it on wood frame. Because the wood is very hard, hammer the staple if necessary. Once finished, trim the screen using a scissor. Then attach silk screen on the second wood frame, doing the same process in attaching silk screen on the first wood frame. Then we will prepare the photo emulsion that we will apply on our screens. This is the photo emulsion that we will use. And this is the sensitizer. The sensitizer is needed so that the photo emulsion will have a reaction to light. Pour photo emulsion in the cup and add sensitizer. The ratio should be 90% photo emulsion and 10% sensitizer, then stir the mixture. Get the screen, pour photo emulsion on scoop coater and apply it on the screens. It will take 15 to 30 minutes for the photo emulsions to dry using an electric fan. Wait for the photo emulsion to dry, then we will apply second coating of photo emulsion. Return the remaining photo emulsion on the cup. Pour photo emulsion on scoop coater and apply second coating. This second coating will ensure that our screens are properly coated. Since we are using 100 mesh screen, second coating is necessary. Wait for the photo emulsion to dry, we will set up our positives on screens. Again, return the remaining photo emulsion on the cup. In setting up the positive on screen, we will use the shirt pad. Trim the positive, center the positive on shirt pad, and mark its location on screen using a ball pen. We will use this cooking oil to adhere the positive on screen. Pour cooking oil on screen and spread the cooking oil using the forefinger. And place the positive on its marked location. Remove trapped bubbles between paper and screen using the forefinger. On the bottom part of the screen, place the small logo. Then we will set up the positive for the back of the t-shirts. Trim the positive and center it on the shirt pad. Mark its location on screen using a ball pen. Then pour cooking oil on screen and spread it using the forefinger. Place the positive on its marked location. Add cooking oil if necessary. Use forefinger to remove trapped bubbles. Trim the bottom part positive, we will tile it. Align the L mark. The cooking oil makes the unprinted part of paper transparent, which allows the light to pass through, while the printed part, which is also the design, blocks the light, creating the image during exposure. After setting up the positives, we will expose the screens to sunlight for 10 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Then the other screen. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Then we will wash the screens, open the faucet, wet both sides of the screen and let the water run through the screens. The water will soften the photo emulsion, especially the unexposed part, which is also the design. After few minutes, the unexposed photo emulsion will soften. It's important that you stick to 10 seconds when you are exposing screen to sunlight, because you will have a hard time washing if you exposed the for more than 10 seconds. The photo emulsion on the design is soft now. I will use a water hose so that I can easily target the photo emulsion that needs to be washed off. Use your finger to control water pressure. You can see here that photo emulsion starts to fall off when hit by water. Some part of the designs are still hard and will take a little while to soften more. So just continue spraying the screens alternately. The photo emulsion that falls off the screen create an opening wherein the paint can pass through. So it's important that you clear this opening, because this will be the design that will be created during printing. By the way, at the beginning of washing should be done in dimmer area, since the screens with photo emulsion are sensitive to light. Then after a while you can now wash it in brighter area so that you can easily see and check the designs while washing the screens. At this point the unexposed photo emulsion is really soft now. Continue spraying until all openings are clear from scums or unwanted photo emulsions. Check the design carefully and we're almost finished washing the screen. Then we will remove trapped water on the openings of the screen stencils using a cotton rug. Just tap the cotton rug onto the screen stencils. Sometimes this water is sticky and can still block the design of the screen stencils if not removed properly. Wait for the screen stencils to dry. Then we will apply photo hardener to make our screen stencils tough and durable. Wet cotton ball with a photo hardener and rub it on our screen stencils. Hardener is a different chemical from Sensitizer, although they have the same color. Hardener makes the screen stencil waterproof, ideal when using a water-based paints. By the way, there are kinds of photo emulsions that don't need a hardener. Then wait for the photo hardener to dry. Then we will tape the edges of the screen stencil to prevent paint leaks during printing. In taping the edges of the screen stencils I will use a packing tape. You can also use masking tape or scotch tape. After taping the screen stencils we can now start the printing. Put the t-shirt on top of the shirt pad. I will be using yellow gold water-based rubberized paint. Put paint on our screen stencil and let's begin. I will use this squeegee. For me, the thicker the deposit of paint the better. Because of the soft cushion of shirt pad, the paint is distributed evenly on t-shirt. You will see here the result. I set up chairs beside me where I will put the finished t-shirt, so that I can easily go back and forth to do the printing and hanging of t-shirts. This kind of one-color printing job is best for beginners, because it's so simple to do. You print and you just hang the t-shirts to dry. Because we are using soft shirt pad, the paint is not going through the t-shirts inside. You will see here that there is no paint inside the t-shirt. I usually work alone so that I can print whenever I want. And that's how I develop my printing method. But there's nothing wrong if you have a helper. It makes printing easier. And sometimes I have helpers too. Then just continue printing until all the t-shirts are finished. By the way, I will show you how wash the screen stencil after using it. But this washing is not what I always do, but you can also do this. This is the last t-shirt. I will show you how I wash the screen stencil after using it. But first return the excess paint in the container. Using a cut cardboard, remove thick paint on screen stencil. I will use this foam. Wet the foam and rub the back of the screen stencil to clean. Rinse the foam. Again. Rub the back of the screen stencil to clean. Then using a cotton rug, wipe the water trapped on the screen stencil's opening. Here you will see that the opening of the screen stencil is clean. Wait for the paint on the t-shirts and screen stencil to dry, then we will start printing the small logo. First, gather all the t-shirts. To consistently print the logo on the same spot for all the t-shirt, I will put a mark on screen stencil using a ball pen. I will align this mark on the bottom and right edges of the t-shirts. I will use this small pad in printing the logo. Put the bottom left part of the t-shirt on top of the pad. Align the mark on the bottom and on the right edge of the t-shirt. Put yellow gold water-based rubberized paint on screen stencil and let's begin. In printing the small logo, I will use a small plastic squeegee. Just like what we did earlier, I will print the t-shirts and hang it on the chairs beside me. The paint I'm using will dry by itself. But you can use electric fan or hot blower to dry the paint faster. If the project is not rush, I just let the paint dries naturally, without fan or blowers. I just take my time, doing other things while waiting for the paint to dry. When using water-based rubberized paints, the thicker the deposit of paint the better. The paint on t-shirts thins a little when dried, so it's better if paint is thicker when applied on t-shirts. Then continue printing until all the t-shirts are finished. And I will show you how I wash the screen stencil. Return the excess paint in the container. Using a wet foam, rub the back of the screen stencil to clean. Then using a cotton rug, wipe the water on the screen stencil. And you will see how clean the opening of the screen stencil. When the paint dried, gather all the shirts and we will start printing the back of the t-shirts. In printing the back we will use the shirt pad. Center the shirt on top of the shirt pad. We will be using this plastic squeegee. Put yellow gold water-based rubberized paint on screen stencil and let's begin. Here you can see how thick the paint is. Rubberized paint thins a little once dried. So it's better if you can apply it thicker. In printing the back we will follow the same pattern of printing we did earlier printing the front. Print and hang the t-shirts to dry. I would like to thank you all for watching my video. If you have any questions or suggestions, just type it on comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not yet a subscriber. And tap the bell for more videos. Happy silk screen printing!